Hey everyone, it's me again, and today I'm going to talk about what is in my travel makeup bag. My husband and I recently went on a little outing. We went to the Nusano Hotel here in Japan, which is a military-run hotel. It's one of the nicer hotels that they own and operate, so we got a chance to go there, and I really wanted to pack a makeup bag, and this will give you guys an idea of what I bring when I travel. First, a little bit about the bag. This bag I got for Christmas from my mother-in-law, I believe. My mother-in-law and my aunt-in-law both bought me makeup bags, but I decided to bring the bigger of the two with me this time. It's got this nice cool paisley print on it. It seems very nice, it's very sturdy, it's made of good material, and it's got some little bands. You can't see that at all. It's got those little bands on the inside here to hold like shampoos and stuff. And then it's got a little zipper pouch, which I put most of my makeup in. So I'm gonna go through this, and I hope you guys learn a lot from it. First, I usually only bring one eyeshadow palette when I travel, unless I'm gonna be doing makeup on someone else, in which case I'd want as many options as humanly possible. But for this trip, I was only, we were only staying in the hotel for one night, so I didn't really need all that much. I only brought one eyeshadow palette, and that palette is the Lorac Unzipped eyeshadow palette. I adore this palette, and it's actually a palette that I have neglected for so long, just because I had other palettes that I needed to review, other things I needed to do, and I felt so bad that I had neglected this palette. The shades are gorgeous. This is the original Unzipped. This is not Unzipped Gold. I don't have that one yet. I've been trying to stop myself from getting it because I'm a shopaholic. That's what the palette looks like. Beautiful, beautiful rosy gold shades. I ended up creating a great date night look for this that I might post a tutorial for at some point, but this is like one of my go-to neutrally eyeshadow palettes just because it's got deeper shades so you can create a smokier look, but it's really good for daytime too. It's so versatile for how few shades are in here, and it's small, it's portable, it's compact. It's the perfect little traveling neutral eyeshadow palette, making things interesting. Next, I brought a blush. I only brought one blush, and that was the Milani Baked Blush in Rose D'Oro. That's what it looks like right there. Very beautiful flush color, great for when you want to have just a little flush to the cheeks, but you don't want to look like too much like a clown. And these are very luminizing, so most of the time I don't need to bring a highlighter when I bring these. Rose D'Oro I chose. I have 3 shades of this blush, and I chose this one because it's a really good fall-winter shade. It's that perfect kind of I've been out in the snow too long and my cheeks are all flushed color, so I brought that along. Next, I brought my face powder, one of the face powders I used. I don't like to bring loose powders with me when I travel, just because that can be a whole mess if it explodes in your makeup bag. So I brought a pressed powder. This is the Revlon Photo Ready pressed powder in the shade Fair Light. That's what it looks like. Really standard pressed powder. It's not translucent, so it applies a little bit of coverage when you put it on, and it helps my makeup stay on for a good long time, which is a good thing. I brought a little travel size, sample size of the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. This sample is massive. Like, I'm just now getting to the end of it, and I've had it for, oh my god, like 4 months. Like, this thing's huge. But it's just small enough that it's perfect to put in a travel makeup bag. Cannot live without eyeshadow primer. I brought my Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Spotlight in Pearl. I didn't end up using this, but I wanted to bring it anyway, just because I wanted to have a little glow if I wanted one. I brought the Revlon Ultra HD Lip Lacquer in the shade Smoky Topaz. This is growing on me. It's still not my favorite lip lacquer, but I like using it as a gloss very thinly over the top of my lips, so brought that along. Brought my Urban Decay 24/7 waterproof liquid eyeliner in Demolition. It's a nice deep brown, goes perfectly with the rosy shades in the Lorac Unzipped palette. Really, really like this liquid eyeliner. I'm so sad. I think they're discontinuing it. It's on sale on Urban Decay's website. I hope they're not discontinuing it. Revlon Precision Clear Lash Adhesive. I live for this stuff when I'm wearing fake lashes. This one and the dark version of this one, they're pretty much the only lash glue I use. It dries quickly, it stays on all night, and it like... I'm a burlesque performer and I put my pasties on with this stuff. For those of you who don't know, pasties are nipple covers. I trust my dignity to this stuff. It is some tough shit right here. I only brought 2 lip products along with me because I knew I was gonna go for more of a nude lip. So I brought my 2 favorite nudes from the Maybelline Creamy Mattes line, Daringly Nude, which is a bit more pinky, a bit more of a peachy nude shade, good for when you still want to look kind of alive. And then Nude Embrace, which when I first found Nude Embrace, it's a lot more brown. And when I first used it, I didn't especially like it on myself, but lately I've been loving just using it. I'm wearing it today, and it just gives me that perfect, not quite dead, but not quite pink color that I'm just dying for lately. So been really loving that. I brought my Clinique High Impact Curling Mascara. I just got this. I've only used it like twice. Still forming an opinion on it, so more info on that with time. I brought my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer, medium deep. You guys have seen this in videos before. You know I love it. Wearing it today to bronze up my cheeks. I brought my NYX blush in taupe. You guys have seen this plenty of times before too, because I love using this to contour. So that's my contour shade. Let's dig around in here. I brought my Pixie Correction Concentrate in Brightening Peach. This is a peach corrector for dark under eye circles. Brought that. I bought it while I was in the States, and I've only used it a handful of times, still formulating an opinion on it, but I've heard good things. So I also brought my Milani Brow and Eye Highlighters. Matte Beige High Glow. I love this thing to highlight the brow bone. It's perfect, it's portable, and it can be used as like a base all over the eye too. It's great. And then a bunch of brushes. I brought a smudger brush, one of my little Sephora smudger brushes. I have 2 of these. I brought a Sonia Kashuk 109. You guys already know I love this brush. Perfect crease brush. And the fluffier brushes have these little mesh things on them. They're, what are these called? Brush covers? Brush protectors? I don't know. There's a special brand of these, but they fit snugly over the brush and help keep its shape. They're also like a Chinese finger trap if you're not careful. So I brought the 109. I also brought the Sonia Kashuk 116 brush, which is that nice little domed shape. Love that one. Could have really used that for this halo eye that I filmed a tutorial for that you guys have already seen. I'll put that there. I brought an e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush. You'll already know I love these. I have 2 of them. And I brought this little pointed crease brush from Sephora. Didn't end up using it, but I do like that one for some more detailed crease work. Plus it's nice and fluffy so it can blend as well. And I brought an e.l.f. small tapered brush, which is perfect for applying contour, blush, and, you know, translucent powder wherever you need to put it. And finally, I brought my foundation brush, one of my foundation brushes, which is by BH Cosmetics. It came with a set of kabuki style brushes that are meant to dupe the Sigma kabukis. Still forming an opinion on these. Expect a review at some point or another. I also brought my false eyelash case that can hold a couple of false lashes. Isn't that cute? Little Hello Kitty false eyelash case. And the lashes I brought were the same ones I'm wearing today, the Ardell Demi Wispies. Y'all already know, it's my favorite lashes. And finally, last but certainly not least, I brought this shiny box that you can't read because it's so shiny. But I brought my Lancome Nude Miracle. I'm in the shade 210 Buff. I love this foundation. It's very liquidy, very watery, which means it blends out beautifully, gives good coverage. It's just everything I want in a foundation. I can make a whole dedicated review for that if you guys would like. And I brought makeup wipes. which are upstairs because I use them to take my makeup off at the end of the day. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's everything in my makeup travel case. I hope you guys found this a little bit informative and, you know, think about these things when you are packing for your next big adventure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, share this with your friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!